wasn't going to be happy with just 400 anyway. This is the dangerous drive in case anybody here hasn't seen this before. Road of Death. See, this guy just insists on leaving his car there, and I keep hitting it. Okay. I wish they incorporated some of these into Euro Truck Simulator 2. Like a delivery location or something where you had to traverse something like this. Maybe they felt it would be too challenging. Because this game definitely has kind of more realistic, difficult physics than the base. I mean, than the Euro Truck Simulator 2. Like the truck actually has understeer. Okay. So far, so good. Good evening, everybody just joining us. I have acquired my license in the first sort of group of tests. A lot of them were parking. I don't know what you'd call it. Parking. What do you call these things? I keep calling them scenarios, but challenges, I guess you would call it. Parallel parking and so forth. That was kind of tedious, so I did that offline. But I got through those pretty well. Okay. This guy, I really just kind of want to push him because of this. See, I keep hitting these rocks on the left, trying to negotiate past his Range Rover here. I don't think I can straighten it out enough to avoid me. I might miss him this time. Okay, good. I usually hit rocks on the left and lose 100 points, but it looks like I got past it that time. So if I can continue this without any further mishaps, hopefully I'll get my maximum 500 points. Duty the dog. Welcome back. Gotta miss that cone right there. Oh, jeez. I'll really be upset if I hit one of these cones. This truck's not hugely difficult to get past. How you doing, Duty? I think I've seen you before. Am I gonna hit his mirror? Looks like I just missed it. Okay, good. Got past. Okay, I think we're home free. I think we're about home free. So this hopefully will be the first time, knock on wood, that I achieved maximum points on this challenge. Good, yeah, I've been here. Yeah, I've seen it before. I just got this game yesterday, Scania Truck Driving Simulator. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Something a little different from Euro Truck Simulator 2. And I think I've actually increased my skills so far. It has a section of challenges to acquire your license, which I've completed. So I am now a licensed simulator truck driver. What's going on here? Okay. I don't think anybody boasts that on Twitch, anybody else, so that's your assurance of quality when you watch my stream. I want to take the results to my local DMV and see if they can just hand me over a commercial license. Your assurance of quality duty. I am a certificated professional simulator truck driver. Okay, this is a little challenging right here. The last couple times I've done this, I haven't hit it, but I usually scrape this barrier on the right with the trailer. But looks like I kind of mastered that, so I think I'm all right. All right, good. I did mod this game a little bit, the field of view, to suit my 3 screens better, and I think that's helped me. Nice, 500 points. I don't know what other people score here. I'm sure you could do it faster, but I don't think speed is really of the essence when you're about to fall off that hill. A nice feature, I won't go through the whole replay, but a nice feature of this game is the replay. Euro Truck Simulator 2 doesn't have that. It's a series of challenges. Duty. Parking challenges, parallel parking, right turns, etc. Backing up, etc. to acquire your license, which I've done. And then there are these series of like dangerous drives, just challenges basically. So it's not really so much, in Euro Truck Simulator 2, you're hauling cargo and building up your trucking company and earning money. Here, they're putting you in difficult situations to drive. As you can see, this is the first of many dangerous drives. $16.99 on Steam right now, or $19.99 when purchased as part of the SCS bundle, which includes this Scania truck driving simulator, Euro Truck Simulator 2, Going East DLC, the original Euro Truck Simulator, and a couple of the paint skin packs for Euro Truck Simulator 2. I think it's worth at least the $16.99. There's a lot of content here. Looks like I could have even got a little closer to the edge there. But I did clear his Range Rover, so every other time I've gone through this dangerous drive, I've hit his car. Yeah, it is. It is. There's a lot of content. Of course, it's made by SCS, the same company that makes Euro Truck Simulator. I have fallen off before. Just as you start to tip and fall, it cuts out, and then it ends the scenario. Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't get to see yourself fall in a fiery crash. Just as you tip, it ends. So let's go ahead to the next challenge. So these are challenges, and you have driver's license, As you can see, I've completed all of the challenges, so I'm a licensed driver. But there's brake tests, reversing, parking the trailer, etc. See, parallel parking, which I've somehow miraculously completed pretty well. 480 out of 5. I'll probably come back to it and try to get 5, but. And then there's competitions, which I really haven't done. I've only done one. Another challenge requiring precision awareness of your tractor size. Drive under a bar so that it's positioned right above the middle of the cabin. These are kind of tedious, so I'll probably take a look at them off stream and see if they're streamable. No, I think it was originally released in 2012, but it's based on the original Euro Truck Simulator, which itself was released in 2008. But yeah, I think it was released in 2012. Same year as Euro Truck Simulator 2. So there's a lot of these. Dangerous drives, there's a lot of them. There is freeform driving where you're actually driving cargo to and from locations. It's really a bit like one big sort of county that you're driving in, I guess you could say. Not so much, if you play Euro Truck Simulator 2, there's really no point in bothering with this. It's really crude compared to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Okay, the main road is out under repair. There is no choice but to use the passage alongside the riverside. It's not going to be easy. This alternate route certainly wasn't meant for trucks. Okay, I think we got to back up here. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty good. The graphics are generally, I think, on par, close to Euro Truck Simulator 2. The driving is more raw. I mean, you could even sort of hear it in the engine compared to Euro Truck Simulator 2. The physics of the truck are different, more real. Like there's understeer. If you're on loose terrain and you spin the wheel quickly, it understeers noticeably, and it feels like sort of a real understeer. I think to appeal to the masses, they've simplified the physics in Euro Truck Simulator 2 compared to this. So I think this is more realistic, kind of more raw. I'm gonna hit that. No, I missed it. Okay, good. You gotta be careful with here. Yeah, see, look at that. I'm gonna have to do this again. You really have to attack these corners. You have to set up first. Because if you don't set up properly when going through these tight turns here, there's no fixing it in the middle. If you don't start flawlessly, you're gonna hit something. I am a licensed professional though, so for me it's really no big deal. Oh. I know I make it look easy. But I think the typical player would have far more difficulty with this. As I hit stuff. Yeah, it would be really tough with the keyboard, I'm sure. It might be, I think, from my experience before my wheel playing with the Xbox controller, the parking stuff, I mean, for this, you really need the precision of the wheel. I honestly really think you do. You might be able to pull it off with an Xbox controller. I think the parking scenarios would be and backing scenarios would be very, very, very difficult with the Xbox controller. You just don't have the precision you need. One thing I noticed while playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 with the Xbox controller is, you quickly realize how imprecise the analog control stick really is. You don't notice it in like first-person shooters and stuff, but you definitely notice it here. Yeah, this I think that's a good point, Duty the Dog. I think anybody considering this, you really probably should have a wheel. You need absolute precision. You need to make minute adjustments. Sometimes you need to spin the wheel quickly, and you just can't do that. You can kind of do it. But if you set the sensitivity on your Xbox controller high so it spins quickly, then it becomes really difficult to make fine minute adjustments. So, and then vice versa.